Ms. Peters, you recently wrote, "Moderate gun control offers enormous dividends in public safety." Could you please tell us exactly what you mean by moderate gun control?
We're not talking about banning all guns. We know that guns are not going to be banned outright. But moderate gun control means people who own guns should have to have a license. Guns should be registered. It means ensuring that certain categories of guns are not available to private citizens or to people who haven't had particular training and who are not subject to military or official discipline. For example, high-power, rapid-fire weapons like the ones that we banned in Australia. There should be a limit on the number of guns that civilians can own, and guns need to be kept out of the hands of people who are irresponsible, domestic violence offenders, of children. We need gun laws that put a reasonable obstacle in the path of someone likely to do something irrational and damaging. And the laws need to recognize that good people sometimes do bad things. There is not a clear distinction between the good guys and the bad guys in the world. That only happens in the movies.
So that seems reasonable laws, reasonable control.
If Ms. Peters and the UN can't tell the difference between the good guys and the bad guys, I think we're all in trouble. The fact is, breathing, it's as simple as water quenches thirst. Food quenches hunger. Good people know that a firearm will protect them. It goes back to humanity. I mean, people can tell the difference between criminals and bad governments and Mother Teresa. But let me say this. Ms. Peters, the audience deserves to know the truth. What you're really after is a global permission slip. Your definition of moderate is the most extreme definition imaginable. From your own words, here you are in a CNN interview in October 2003. You want to ban every rifle that can shoot over 100 meters. On CNN, every rifle over 100 meters. That's a football field for people back in the U.S. That's every hunting rifle in the United States. The founding document of IANSA, your very own organization, says, and I quote, "Reduce the availability of weapons to civilians in all societies." Duck hunters in Australia taking away their pump shotguns. Here's your ad. And I can give you all these NGOs you work with, pamphlet after pamphlet after pamphlet. I can stack them to the ceiling where you call for no to individual armament. So let's be honest. You want to take guns away from all people, a global bureaucracy to do it. We're not going to let it happen.
So is that true?
We want to see a drastic reduction in gun ownership across the world, yes.